through? Am I coming through? Oh, I think there's a mad lag or something like that. Blind myself with a lamp for no reason. Damn right. Yo, what's up? 63 chat, let's go. Thanks for coming through. We're going to be doing an unboxing of the record today, which I haven't even looked at yet. Going to be kind of exciting because I've never actually seen it yet in person. So obviously I don't know what the designs are like and stuff, but yeah, it's going to be exciting. I've got 3 variants to go through, a bunch of the stuff. You want to have a chat, I'm going to be here for like an hour or 2. So pop some stuff in, I'll have a read in a minute. But how many people got in? Got 71 people in. I think we'll just start now. I don't want to waste anyone's time or something. Bro, my screen is still black. Watching this in my stats class, not as good as watching it in my shower, but nonetheless, that's fucking weird. Picked up all the pressings because I'm lovely like that. Yo, big up, thank you so much. All the pressings, even like the new one. Are there any other features on the album? No, there's not. Didn't want to like feature overload it with everything really, because it's just like it's just like something everyone's doing with albums now. Is they're just, oh, I want this to be popular and travel, so they just get like 9 features on an album, and it's just, we wanted to like have a Stars and Stripes record where it's like it proves what the band is, and Yosef was like a one-off because, you know, like homies and that, and someone I really care about, and in that moment I was like, I need a voice like that, so that's why that happened. No Travis Barker feat, not this time, unfortunately. Better not make me broke by releasing more variants. Trying to, not make you more broke, but trying to release more variants, it's just doing it is impossible. I realise as well I don't have a knife to open this box, so this might be interesting. See what we've got in the drawer of doom. Also, can everyone hear me alright? I keep having mad issues with this cable. Some scissors. Also, shout out anyone who's in this who came to talk last week. It was genuinely ridiculous, and I'll talk about it later. But for real, thank you. Seeing you with no nails is ODD. Yeah, they all snapped off, and I cried, and it hurt. And here we are. I'm not talking about it, and we don't look at my nails now because they're fucked. Right. Okay. So right now we are unboxing. What are we unboxing here? This is the black and whites. This would be like the white wall vortex kind of idea that I wanted. So going with this one is I wanted to recreate like the white wall tire thing, which all cars from like I don't know, like the 60s used to have, where you know it'd literally be a white wall tire, and I wanted something like reverse of that because I remember seeing, I can't remember whose variant it was back in the day. I am so weak. Cool. Yeah, it's a black and white one. I just chatted shit and I just opened it green and I'm like, oh. This is like not very, you know, not very elegant of an unboxing, so I do apologise. But 123 people in here. What the fuck? Thanks for joining. If you just joined, currently doing an unboxing of the album. This is the first time I've ever seen it as well, so I might be crying in about 2 minutes and my heart's beating like shit because I'm scared that there's spelling mistakes on it. But we move. So, first box, black and white. Got this hooked up through Ven. Shout out Lags if you're listening or watching, listening. Ven Records coming through, that good. Oh God. I said I cut it, but I just didn't. Okay. So I do this as I see the bottom of it, my heart's like beating. My heart's beating like shit now. Like I'm actually nervous. So yeah, this is first look at it, to be honest. So it's opened on that side. Oh yo. Holy shit. Oh my God. So think I've opened it the wrong way around. Sorry. But, oh my god, that's insane. Just put these down. So, a bit dusty. I don't know how long these have been made for. To actually like hold this in my hands right now is kind of crazy. 'Cause there's been a lot of moments of uncertainty where we thought this was never actually going to get done or made. So I feel like I'm going to cry right now. This is kind of mad. So yeah, front cover. There you go. Shot by me in a hotel room literally the day. I think it was the day we finished the record. You can make your own mind up of what's going on there, but yeah, that's that. On the back, we've got some B-side cutaways from everything. My laptop fucked it, and I can't see. Wait, can people see or not? Front, there you are, very nice. Back, we have the B-sides and the ones that didn't quite make it to the cut, so I used them as other cuts and other shots. It's kind of interesting, these shots I've teased out somewhere. Like, we put out a I can't remember where we put it. I think it was on a pen drive or something like that, but in some of the data we actually hid some of these photos, and I'm talking like way back, like live stream days and stuff. So, you know, like a long time ago, some of these photos were actually hidden and dotted about, so if you find them, big up. Oh man, this is actually insane. Yeah, big up Lamp. Can't wait to see all three. Jeez, I'm smiling like crazy. Hope shipping US is fast. Can't wait. It should be. I know there's a few people who've, you know, kind of kicked off and been upset about the prices of shipping. I'm kind of upset too. I'm currently trying to work with dudes over at Cold Cuts and see if we can try to organise something to get US shipping down a bit more. It's just there's only a limited, you know, obviously number of these that we have, because, you know, it's so hard to put things together these days with vinyl because there's just none of it around. So like this was printed, this was ordered in September. Just for reference, this was ordered in September, like, and it's only just arrived at my house this morning. So, you know, just for a time scale purpose. So hopefully we'll get something over in America. I've talked to some other dudes over there right now, and there'll be more in the future. Hopefully, if that comes off and goes through, like different variants and different stuff like that. But with us having to front everything and us having to pay for everything, I don't know right now. Like it's hard when we are just losing money left, right, and centre, and have to have like cash flow when it's such an issue right now with touring. It's just difficult. But hopefully, like, fingers crossed, the US side of everything will be sorted out. If you have ordered from the US and you've ordered one of these, even internationally anywhere, I know it's difficult right now. From me and everyone else, thank you so much. It means so much that you'd pay that little bit more to just get hold of it. Yeah, it means a lot. Also, I'm going to show you something really cool about these ones, which we're going to have more for sale after this stream's done. First, I think it's like a couple of thousand that we've done. There's some good stuff inside for it, so I'll get to that in just a sec. But the fact I'm opening a vinyl for this band, when I thought we'd never end up releasing an album, is kind of wild, so let's go. Well, even in full glory, there you are. There you are, there you are. Big up Ven as well, this came out amazing. So we'll do the actual vinyl first. So sick. So this is, like I said, the black and white Vortex version. I'm worried how this is going to come out, because I know, like, to actually do versions of stuff, it is kind of hard to get it consistent with vinyl in the press and such. But this is that. Whoa, yo. So it's mad on one side. So this is just one variant of it. I think it kind of. Oh, it does. It changes. That's kind of mad. yeah, I want to see photos of people's versions when they get these, because I think this is it's gonna be like an inconsistency throughout. Like I don't think anyone's is ever gonna be the same. Well, that's rad. I love that. Yeah, if you picked up one of these, send us a photo of it, because I'd love to see some of the ones that come out, even if you consider it a bad one, that'd be amazing. But sticker, you got your side A. Oh, sticky, you got your side A, and then sticky, you got your side B. I hope as well this isn't ruining anything for anyone. I just realised that, but you clicked on this, so you know, you get it from there. Like I wanted to kind of document and go through everything like this, and kind of share this experience with other people. Because for me right now, I'm like screaming on the inside. This is wild, because I didn't think we'd be at the point. Like, no one else has seen this either, so if we got the homies in chat, you getting yours soon, because this is this is fucking sick. And then coming on to the bit, which is, so this is going to be the rarity with these first couple 1,000, is we've included, instead of just like an inlay, like your traditional inlay, which is like your lyric side 1 and side 2, we went out and we got I'll do it the other way around because I've just fucked it and done the wrong side. We went all out and we did like a full-on booklet. So if I'm right in thinking, this is a 16, it's either 14 or 16 pager, and this actually looks sick. Are you messing? Oh, so this gives you basically the story of the entire record, kind of coded out. It's also this will act as the entire lyric book. Sorry, I'm really bad at this. I'd be terrible on like the weather or something. So it's like basically the lyrics of everything, and then like a story and other stuff for you to do with this as well. I'm not going to go too much into that because I don't want to ruin it, and I don't want to ruin the fun that's inside it. But yeah, this thing I'm very proud of. This took a lot of work. It took a lot of effort to kind of get through and put together. And for the first couple of 1,000 units, this is where this is going to exist. After that, I'm going to do something different and make something new with it. But yeah, for real, if you've picked one up so far, thank you so much. But yeah, so that's variant 1. I can now kind of skim through and start getting through the other ones, because everyone's kind of seen what's going on. We'll just have a check in chat. The attention to detail. Yeah, honestly, like this has been like hours and hours in between everything else. So I hope this is something that people can enjoy for sure, because like I had a lot of fun doing it, but it was also a lot of pain going into it. I hope I get this in mind. If you've ordered one like already, you will have this in yours. I know a lot have already gone out, but it's on the next pressing round. So if you get one this time, you'll get that booklet. If you get it on the next one, you'll have something different, and then probably it's different after that. How many QR codes can you fit in that bad boy? Whew, many. Don't you know it? How many people we got in here? I'm so bad at this sometimes, honestly. 139 people. Thank you so much for joining us. This is fucking sick. What else we got? You got a copy of 3. You got a copy of each of the 3 available variants to show. Yeah, I got a copy of all 3. Let me get on to the next one. So that was Black Vortex, the black and white Vortex one. I'm getting messages, probably getting told off by someone. And then we got the next one. Should I do the one that everyone knows about, or the one that people don't know about? Let me know. We've got the red that we've already dropped, and then we've got another bit to show as well. Red one. Sam Ogden saying red one. Let's give him the old red. Oh. Why am I so weak? I'm so weak. Yeah, the one people don't know. A lot of you are gonna know this. Discord, if you're up, you're gonna know this, so it's no surprise to you, because you guys find out about things sometimes even before I know, apparently. So, you know, it's one of them. So this one is gonna be the red smoke one that we've done. I'm excited for this one because I always kind of wanted. I mean, to even just have an album as something as you can hold right now for me is like a pretty big deal. So this is sick. I never thought I'd get to the point of where something get pressed into plastic. You know, like maybe like seeing it as a stream is like, oh cool, it's on Spotify and I can show this to people. But having a physical thing that together we've crafted and made and you can hold and use is like another world. I wish I could buy vinyl, but Mordor called Russia is closed and it's impossible. Yo, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't know. The situation's, like, you know, the world's in not a great place right now, and I hope you're all good. Discord gang, shout out. So this, once again, you've already seen this. In case you missed this on the last one, front cover, back cover, and track listing. I'll go into depth about that later as well. You know, but I'll probably do it on another stream sometime when we have some more time to talk about things. But that's that. I don't know how people do this smoothly, man. I fucking suck at this. I need an assistant or something. Ollie lad, did you celebrate 420 and hide? Fuck that shit. Fuck that. I mean, if that's your game, then yeah, fair play. Like, you go off and enjoy yourself, but you know, fuck that. Will there be any available in HMV? I got told there would be, and then apparently there's not gonna be. So get hold of these whilst you can, because we didn't get enough, apparently. Oh my god. I don't want to break this. I'm so bad at opening it, though. Welcome to stream. Welcome to Twitch, where you're watching me just terribly open things. Oh, and that's people dropping shit. Thank you if you're ordering stuff, by the way. I need to mute my phone because it's probably annoying the fuck out of some people. Whilst I'm opening this as well, I'll just go back over. Tor last week was absolutely insane. If you came to one of the shows, thank you so much, because going into it, we were kind of all just expecting it to be, you know, just whatever. Like, it'll probably just be okay. We had one rehearsal before going to the tour, and I was kind of screwed because we went from a 25 minutes to a full like 50 minutes. So coming off to it, I was just absolutely screwed. But I just thought it was going to be half-filled rooms and kind of okay, other than London that sold out in Manchester, which did really well as well. So I wasn't really expecting anything, and what we were kind of met with was amazing. So I can't thank everyone enough who came out or had interest or shared a post or liked anything. Like, thank you. Every single part of it helps. Especially with stuff that we've had going on recently, it's been so hard to stay positive with stuff when you just watch everything constantly go to shit. Like, it's so hard. So, going on to the next one, we've got, this is, I think it's like Red Smoke, I think it was called. This is where everyone starts commenting on the fact that I say smoke really weird. Yes, Red Smoke. Maybe it's still going to be Red Smoke. There you go. So, this is... Oh! Yo! That's a bit of alright, that. That's alright, that. Sam, no, this is one you wanted, isn't it? But that is hard. Like I say, if you're after one of these and you want one of these, they are all available through either our site, where we've got a couple of bundles with chokers available, or they're available through Ven, through Lags at Ven, who's the person who is responsible for setting these up and printing it and making it happen. We're not signed. It's just a distribution deal like that, and it's all independently done. So this is a massive shout out to everyone at Ven and Lags especially for being amazing and sorting us out and helping us when we really needed it. So big up. But yeah, this is the Red Smoke variant that you can get. Very nice, very cool. Obviously, this one includes the booklet as well. Like I said before, the first, I think it's, I don't know how many thousand units we're doing, all include a booklet. After that and a repress, they will not include it. So if you want that booklet, go and pick it up. I hate doing the marketing thing, but if you want that booklet, just, if you want to, go pick one up. I ain't going to force you. Get your fingers off the ridges. I do what I want. I ain't going to play these. I'm just going to look at them and stare at them sometimes. I already ordered the red one. Might order the rest as well just to have them. They look so pretty. If you'd like to, go ahead. That'd be sick. I mean, I like the look of them, and there's a lot of effort gone into it, and you know, you could probably resell them for money at some point. You know, but yeah. So going on to the last one. So this next variant we haven't put anywhere other than the shows so far. Discord group, if you know what's going on, you know what's going on. But everyone who isn't in that group, we basically have another variant that we haven't released online until today, basically. What is going on here? Just getting some mad messages coming through. Everything's alright though, everyone can see me and hear me, right? Yeah, we are good. Yeah, it's Coke bottle time, in case anyone did not know. And this is where I fumble around and try open things again and prove to everyone I have the strength of a child. Well, that just went bad, didn't it? Oh my god. So yeah, this one is the variant that we haven't released yet. It's going to be up on Ven shortly, I imagine. We've also got it available on our store. We've got a bunch of other stuff like cassettes that we've just dropped as well. If you want to go pick them up, by all means, it really helps us out. It'll really help this record out, and thank you for being part of it and helping out and just kind of make this whole project last a bit longer and give it some life. Like, without any of you guys in this, we can't do anything, really. Like, we can't operate. There's no magical bubble fund in this. There's no bottomless pit of gold that some artists have. You know, we're all doing this independently, and every single thing anyone does helps us out a lot. So thank you. I'm excited to see this one, because this one's the one I've been nervous about the most, because this is the one where I've seen variants of it be a way different colour to what I think, and then I've seen variants of it be close to what I thought it was going to be. So this is Rouge Carpet Disaster in Coke Bottle Green. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention real quick, just to jump in, every single one comes with a download code. If you get this vinyl, please use this download code, because that also helps us out as well. Like, even if you're just going to give it to a friend or put it on a CD and never play it, just please use that, because that always helps us out. Oh, it is actually like I thought it was going to be. Sick. Right. So yeah, this is Coke Bottle Green. And basically, yeah, this is actually sick, because I've been nervous about these, because when I've seen these, Coke Bottle Green sometimes can be like very blue, and it can be very like see-through and translucent, and I was like, I wanted something which was close to jade, because jade's one of my like favorite colors, and favorite like materials actually, because I don't know if anyone else used to like ever collect like gems or stones or whatever, but I always remember my sister would have them, and the jade and the texture of that was always really nice, and I always remember being like, oh yeah, jade's a really nice color, and a nice I don't even know if it is a color, whether it's just the material, but this color just reminded me of that, so happy enough to have that. So yeah, like I said before, if you want to pick any of these up, Sam, if you can pop a link, or Beavers, if you can pop a link in here, that'd be amazing, because I can't do more than one thing at once apparently. Yeah, there we are. Big up Sam Ogden coming through the link. If you wanna if you wanna pick one up, feel free. Like, it helps us out. If not, just, I don't know, have fun and enjoy the record, and thanks for even giving it your time, for sure. But I'm just gonna jump in chat real quick. Hell yeah, rock collectors in chat. How many are left after tour? In terms of the Coke Bottle Green, I know we've got quite a bit left. Like, that's the one we've got the most of right now. Vortex is very low. Red's not too bad, but they are all gonna go hopefully soon. So if you don't want to miss out, I'd get on it quick, to be honest. Would you ever consider putting all these loose singles before prologue on a record to piece them together? There will be something at some point. I just don't know when, and I don't know how. Like, right now, overworked as hell as it is, and it's just so much stuff. Like, doing this record on its own was so much. So I'd love to do something like that eventually. It's just the practicality of making it happen for us all is is kind of tough right now. But I think we'll definitely give it some lease of life in physical format for sure. What are the tapes out of? Tapes. Oh yeah, on the site, on the link, we also got tapes and cassettes right now of this record. So if you want one of them, I haven't got one of them to hand. We've got 3 variants, like translucent orange, recycled white, and and I think it's like translucent green or something like that. So if you want to go pick one of them up as well, feel free. It really helps us out. Who's chatting shit on Adaptive Taste? Only I'm allowed to do that. Just order the tape bundle. Thank you so much. Frosted white, big up. Frosted white and trans green. You always look jacked in your merch pics. Thanks. I have the worst diet in the world and I really need to eat more food. When can we digitally pre-order the album? We're gonna try set up through Bandcamp. It's the best way we can kind of do it. It's just kind of difficult without a proper distro, so I'm gonna speak to people and figure out what we can do. But there will be digital distributions over these next coming weeks. I'm gonna try my best. Like we're all gonna try our best to try put out a series of
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Not series of, a series of merch drops and pre-order bundles around this record, and they'll be super limited and super everything like that. And yeah, if you want, let's just keep an eye open, and there'll be like loads of different items are put together. We're going to bring back the VHS tapes, going to have some stuff that we've never done before, hope for some more hats, some more other stuff like that, and yeah, it should be a good time. Also, real quick, I need to mention, before I fall over some boxes and die, this is a bit weird. We literally have these that did really well on tour. I can't do that fucking thing. We got a bunch of chokers still left. These are only available now if you pre-order the album. We've got a bunch of copies over on our store right now. So if you want one of these, pre-order the record and you'll get one. Easiest way of saying it. They flew out on tour. They did really well. So we're going to get some more into them and get some more in of vinyl. To all the Americans and homies over this pond, I don't know about turnaround times for you guys. We've got an option on the Big Cartel, I'm pretty sure, where you can pay for postage to be quicker, because right now economy at a reasonable price is still around like $15 or something like that. That'll get there in like between 4 and 6 weeks, which I know is ridiculous, but when we have people turning up to the store and being like, oh, it's gonna like cost me £20, so what, like $35, something like that, I don't want to pay that. And I'm like, I get that, because I wouldn't want to pay that, but postage has got that bad over here at this point that it's like really hard to send anything anywhere. So I've done it at economy, so we can set that up, but you can also pay for express shipping. It is more, but it's also guaranteed, and I'm fairly sure it's tracked. Like, we can't offer tracked with it. So as soon as I go to the post office, it's like, free game, you know. Like, I hate that, but it's just the way we kind of got to do it, because we don't have any other option, unfortunately. Like, it's fucked, and if I could do anything to change it, I would, but it's like I'm trying to do prices which can be okay for people. Like, there's some instances where we might actually be even losing money on people buying our record, which is fucked. But because of the situation that we're in, and because we're still independent, it kind of caps us in that front of where we can't have international distributors, basically. Let me just see chat real quick. Can't wait for your download festival set. Yeah, me neither. It's gonna be cool. Hopefully I don't throw up and die this time. That'd be really nice. Big up download, big up Cam if you're watching. $35 is a steal for this. Yeah, like I said, like that's the price that it'll be for economy. So you might be waiting weeks for it. And even more scary, I don't know if it'll turn up, but fingers crossed, you know. Does a storybook come with all vinyl variants? It comes with all the current variants that are on there now. On the repress, which you'll find out about it won't be on the repress. So you can get the booklet, you get everything with it on the current one. So if you go and buy it now from our site or from Ven, you'll get the booklet. I'm praying I win HMA tickets to my 10th Static Dress show. Oh, big up. Yeah, me too. It'd be great to see you there. Static Dress flags on Big Cartel this year. Like I mentioned before, we're going to try and do pre-order bundles and stuff. Flags was something which was mentioned. I'm just not sure about time scale. So you might pre-order it, the album might come out, and you might get it like the week after or the week after that. With having to do 6 tours in 5 months, it's just the reality of me not being able to be at a laptop and design things, unfortunately. Like, shout out Rickers if you're watching for helping us with a bunch of stuff recently. And shout out Ben as well, because honestly couldn't do anything without these guys. Like, they're really fucking good. Would be cool to see the choker logo as an enamel pin. That was talked about for real, because these are actually enamel. They're like enamel pendants that we did. So if you wanted, you really could turn it into a pin, because it is just an enamel pin, but without the back and with a keyhole in the top instead. So you could do that. Cinema style poster for Rouge Carpet Disaster. Working on it, man. Working on it. Flag sound awesome. I need to decorate my room. Yeah, I'll work on it. I don't know what kind of thing. What does everyone kind of want design wise? Because I'm scratching my head, because I never know what does well, and I never know what people actually like. So if you have any ideas, that'd be amazing. Let me just scroll up real quick. More crop tops. Hell yeah. So basically, yeah, the self crop top that we've just done, I think it works quite well. Like, I've sent it off with a guide. Like, if you bought one and you received it sick, I've sent it off with like little guides to do, because I know I'm different to everyone else in terms of where you want to crop it, and I don't want to be responsible for cropping it, hence why we've called it the self-crop. To buy actual crop tops right now, basically a nerdy breakdown is a t-shirt to print on costs X amount, and then you have to pay for the garment itself. The garment price is about, per unit, about nearly £7 more just to print on a crop t-shirt. So less material, it's more. So I was like, well, we'll just sell it and let you guys decide where you want to crop it, because not everyone's comfortable with if it's up there or down there, you know. And it's like, men's and women's crops aren't always the same, and if you ain't even comfortable with that, it's like, you know, you can pick where it needs to go. Need some album release shows though. Working on it. Want it to happen. Might not be around when it happens, but it will be later on in the year for sure. Release show at Boom or We Riot. Private release show. Check the view account. This is that. 132. Oh. Alright. Hello. It's kind of sick. Sorry, I'm just on top of all these comments. Will America ever be able to see Adaptive Taste live before you retire it? Unfortunately, probably not. Like, with this album coming out, it's just not gonna happen. Maybe if we ever did it way later on, but I don't see it happening. Like, it's not a nice song to really play live. It's kind of uncomfortable. It's quirky, and when you're in the moment, like, I've even watched like sets back of it, even though I hate doing that more than anything, and I'm like, it just slows everything down too much. And then you've got For the Attention Of, which is just basically Adaptive Taste on steroids. So, you know, like, I don't even know if we'll retire that one now as well, because we've got songs on the record which are pretty in that same realm. What's on the Static agenda for this summer? Lots of festivals, lots of one-offs, some cool stuff we're talking about. I want to be able to just have a bit of time off from touring though, because mentally it's really kind of taken a toll, like really, really badly. So we kind of need some time off from shows, and also financially as well. Like, we're in a bad spot because of touring, because of the level that we're at, and you know, everything like that. It's not as easy to just translate things sometimes. Adaptive Taste on vinyl, no, never. Let me see, where am I at? I'm really, really high up. You guys have so much of my money. All 3 vinyl variants ordered and all 3 cassettes. Yo, big up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's fucking sick. Right. Sorry, I'm just jumping back down. Static dress bracelets. Thought about it. I do really want to do it. I just need to find someone who can make what the kind of design that I want to do. Excited for a new VHS tape. Yeah. So we have something special coming next year. Like, it's a long way off now, but there's something short for people who are collectors and stuff to really get into, and also just people who are interested in like video and other stuff like that. OG metalcore looking merch. Give me some examples. What kind of OG? Because there's a lot of kind of stuff. Static dress logo patch. Okay. What we got? Cassettes, flags, posters. Yeah. Oh, posters. Actually, let me 2 seconds. We do actually have posters left over from tour. So if you were on tour, I can't show them because I got a QR on. No, hold on. I'll do them. Right. Where are they? I gotta be really careful with this one, otherwise whoever's recording this is just gonna post it and then it ruins the fun for everyone else. But so we got these. Oh, we got these left over from tour. It's the I Hope You Hate This tour poster with all the dates and everything else like that. And then there's also a portal link on. These are going to be online in the next couple of days. I just need to be able to post it. There's literally about 10 left. We left them in a box and found them at the end and was like, oh shit. So we thought they sold out of them. So if you want one of them, I'm going to drop it in the next couple of days. Obviously the links will be up on stories and stuff, so just keep your eyes peeled for it. If you want it signed as well, just let us know. I don't know why you would, but if you want it signed, just let us know. I'll try and make it happen. If you guys ever come to the US, please come to Houston, Texas. Absolutely happening. Obviously your vocals have improved ridiculous amounts since clean. Do you have any advice vocals wise? Practice and just try to take care of it and sleep as much as you can. Like when we're on tour with Funeral for a Friend and Holding Absence, I talked to Lucas about it a lot, and he mentioned about sleeping so much more, and I was just like, I get like 4 hours sleep max, you know, like I'm awake doing stuff. I realized how much he slept, and I was just like, you know what, I'll try this more sleep thing, and I actually was like, oh, this makes a big difference. Like, this makes a big difference, so, you know, probably going to start doing that a bit more. RCD flag with stuff similar to the booklet. Yeah, it could work. Minimalist design, socks, posters, the norm accessories. Okay. Static dress fork. What the fuck? Ollie, I won't lie. I will buy anything you put on the website. Oh, thank you. I just can't order one of one all the time, unfortunately, but thank you. Please, a static dress fork. What is this? Ollie, everyone has the QR anywhere. No, they don't. No, they don't. What's the white corpse paint dude in the Descendant music video? Watch the videos. It'll make sense. I was meant to have more inside the Flea House video, but I had 2 days to finish it and turn it around. I had a bunch of stuff planned to film it, and it fell through. So I think in the next music video we do, it's going to explore on that way more, and you'll see what they're all about. I will kill for a US tour. Yeah, me too. Your new blue torty was a good example of OG metalcore. Small chest pins with splatters. Poison the Well, current Sea Space Cowboy merch. I don't want to be ripping off Sea Space Cowboy though, you know? They got their own thing going on. I love them a bits. Like, I don't want to be ripping them off. Like, this thing, we always like stick to our own kind of stuff, and I don't want to trample on anyone's toes just because they're a band that we're friends with, and, you know, a lot of people like both bands. I don't ever want to stamp on anyone's toes with things. Big up Connor getting like 7 people at the London show's poster signed. Yeah, that was the funniest thing. He looked so exhausted and like bursting in the dressing room. He was like, I need everyone to sign this. He was like having to chase people around venues. That was the funniest shit. Static dress meal deals. Yes, let's go. Sorry if that clap was loud as fuck. Static dress red hair dye. I'd probably get sued. I needed studio version of C. Oddly enough, you can find that song on the record, which is available for pre-order just at the Samuel Ogden insert link here, which is available online now. Yay! In 3 different variants. Bucket hats. I want to do bucket hats. I want to do bucket hats. It's just finding the right person to do them. I wanted to do like an all-over print, but I couldn't find anyone who could do it for less than $4,000 for like 100 hats. So it's tough. I mean, I might talk to Cold Cuts over stateside and see if they can hook something up, because that'd be amazing. But yeah, I'd love to get bucket hats done. It's just, this is the thing. It's like we have to pay for it up front. So obviously coming back off tour, we have a lot of expenses going out on production, which went into it. So we have to find money somehow to purchase items and merch to get it all done. So right now it's a lot of game of catch up, and we've still got leftover merch to just get rid of now. So it's tough because my room's just getting full of stuff that we've got to shift, and not enough time to shift it. I'm gonna buy a Static Dress bucket hat and I give it to Blade. Yeah, sick. You doing any hats at all? Like I say, I'm trying to make bucket hats happen, bro. I'm trying to make them happen. Are you excited for Reading Festival? Good, it's sold out because I live so close. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm a bit nervous as well because I know, like, when I've been in recent years, the demographic of that entire festival's kind of changed a lot more. It caters to, you know, the more like normal indie dance music kind of side of things. So like heavy music is kind of it's kind of left in the cold a bit. Like as much as a festival as I like doing, I am kind of nervous about our set and how we're doing, because I look at the current layout of that stage right now and I don't want to say this, I think on our stage as it is right now, we're the only band announced, like on the day that we're doing. Everyone else is like a solo artist and stuff, so it'll be interesting for sure. I'd love to see people there, but you know, I'm just excited to be doing it and stoked to be on a poster that has some of my favourite people on it. Gonna try and find a ticket and come see you there and scream at the front. Yes, let's go. Do you believe MCR is actually coming back, or whether it's an urban legend? Nah, they're coming back. They're coming back. I'm gonna make some bank whilst they do it as well, but they're coming back. How do you feel about Alt Press saying you're a 2002 band, and other comparisons to Static Dress just being a throwback? Honestly, I'm like, people can make these comparisons because when people make comparisons, it's so they feel comfortable and can relate to something, and then they can find some causal link to give their opinion. You know, it's fine. Like, if you want to say that, go ahead, go for it. I'd humbly disagree and say we're not that at all. We have elements of it, I'd definitely say, but on the surface, it's like there's a lot of stuff where we're definitely not a throwback band at all. So, you know, take what you want. If you're listening, sick. If you're not, fair enough. You know, but putting it in a pigeonhole and trying to be like, oh, it's exactly like this band back in the day when we'd never even heard of them is kind of a bit quick to say, to be honest. MCR opening for Static Dress when? Oh, let's go. Static Dress and Brim Their Eyes and collab at Reading needs to happen. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. I'd probably shit myself though. That should be terrifying. I pre-ordered ages ago. How do I tell which variant I got? If you pre-ordered ages ago, you shouldn't. That sounded a bit rude. What I was about to say, but you should know which one you got. If you pre-ordered it, it should just be the Black Vortex one, I think. What else we got? I'm missing a load of questions. I'm so sorry. Can't believe you got nominated for the HMAs for the same year Pupil Slicer. There's now no way we can win. Yo, if you voted, you better have voted Pupil Slicer. Because I know I did. I mean, I don't think we're gonna win. Again, I'll be real with you. I don't think we're gonna win, but you know, we get to play, so it's one of them. How you feeling about playing Outbreak? Gassed. I can't wait. I'm also working Outbreak as well. So big up that festival. I'm doing a bunch of stuff with the content team on there, and like organising it and stuff. So it's gonna be great. I get to watch some of my favourite bands ever. It's cool. We're doing the pre-show and we're doing
the Friday as well, so we get double pickings on it, which is fantastic. And I can't wait to do it because we get to play with counterparts, Stick to Your Guns, and Sea Space Cowboy on day one. Day two, there's so many bands to reel off. I'm a bit nervous about it because I think out of the entire lineup on the Friday, we're one of the only bands with singing. Everyone else is just heavy as fuck. So I don't know how some people are gonna hate it. I know that for a fact, but I'm just gonna enjoy being there because I get to watch my favorite bands all day and see half my friends. So it's a good time. So I guess for Outbreak. Oh, there's actually people in here coming to Outbreak. Yeah, let's go. Any more music written, recorded that isn't on our CD? Yep. Of course, you gotta keep it flowing. There's some cool stuff that if it ever came out with other people, which would be sick, but can't say any more about that. Any plans to come to Ireland? I want to come to Ireland. I need to go. I need to see my family over there and stuff. Like, it'd be fantastic. I don't even know what it's like because Ireland normally gets missed on a touring route because I don't know how expensive it is to go there. I don't know other than capitals what cities there are to do there either. So, but I'd love to go there. I think we'd have to go over with someone else though because I don't think we'd be able to pull enough on our own. Just being realistic, but I'd love to go. I might just go for a holiday to be honest. Any elaboration on product of existing? Yeah, that's just literally there for the sake of it, and it's when we were caught in the limbo period of prologue and everything like that, and it's like here it is just for the reason of it being here. Did I hear Block Party influence on Flea House, or am I bugging? Probably. You probably did. I know at the time of writing that song was written really quickly, like really really quickly. It's when I was having a really bad time during the record, like really really difficult time, and just kind of sat down and powered through a song in a night. We ended up watching a couple of live sets from, I think it was like, dare I say it was one of Fall Out Boy's early shows in like 2006 or something like that. They were playing some venue and we just watched that video and I was like, this is so good, and we just sat down and wrote that. Lyrics were a bit hard on that on this song though. They took a very long time to kind of get in and get sorted, but yeah. How are you feeling about Malta? Excited to get sunburn. Let's go. Hardcore bands you've been jamming lately. So this is where we might get some elitists going off about saying what's not hardcore and what is, but I just reel off what I do. Pain of Truth, genuinely one of my favourite hardcore bands there is. My friend Miles' band, TS Warspite, fantastic band. Listen to a lot of Dare as well at the minute. Kind of think Speed as well. Speed is sick. I think I didn't really like it at first when I just saw the air siren, like the foghorn thing. I was like, oh, but then I actually gave it a proper listen and I was like, yeah, this is actually sick. And I watched a couple of Hit 5.6s and it's fucking amazing. So big up Speed. Are the lyrics the main part of the storyline or music video? Music video and song lyrics and song themes are two completely different narratives. So if you follow one, it's not going to match up with the other, and vice versa. What's the album puzzle that you spoke about in Revolver? Then feel like that was just you having us on. No, there's a bunch of stuff. There's so much stuff that you can just find, and at the time of doing that interview, there was way more to it of where you could have actually found out about this record way earlier, because that interview was done a very very long time ago. But there's still some more stuff for you to uncover if you dive into it. Speaking of Flea House, that clap transition was too cold. I wish it was louder. I wish we did more of it. But like I say, I got one edit on that video, and that's what I had to put out. It was shit. Flea House claps or safe word snares. Claps all round every single day. Do you listen to Dorian Electric? Yes, I do listen to them. They're fantastic. To anyone who came to the Wargasm show we played, the intro song which me and Sam do is it's kind of interesting. I sampled one of the snares that they used because I was like, this is the sickest shit ever. And we stretched it, automated it, turned it, and we turned it into a completely different sounding thing. But it all stemmed from me being obsessed over one of the snares that they used in one of their songs. So I was like, yeah. So big up them. They're incredible. If you don't know them, Dorian Electra, one of my favorite artists, probably in that realm. Just want to say you got me into wearing crop tops after so much insecurity with my body and being trans, man, and being scared of feminine clothes. Thank you. Yo, that means a lot. Big up. Always be comfortable in whatever you're doing. I'm someone who suffers with a lot of body issues. So for me, like, doing this was a big part of, I'm just gonna do it and not care what I look like, because every time I go on stage and there's people looking at me, I have to kind of overcome it and overstep it. So it's a big step to for me to do it as well. So the fact that could help someone else as well is sick. So big up, keep doing what you want to do, and don't let anyone stop you, for real. Like, people can say shit at you, but it only affects you if you listen. You know, it's the best way to be about it. Static dress hyperpop arc. Let's go. Static dress eyeliner, and I'm not even joking. If I could put on eyeliner, yeah, absolutely. But like my hand, nah, not happening. Knowing you listen to Dorian makes me happy. Great artist. Saw them in Manchester a couple of weeks ago. I'm so pissed. I was literally doing all the stuff for I Hope You Hate This tour. Like, we had so much to do, so I didn't get time to join it. Yo, we got 145 people in chat. If you haven't been here, I basically did a overview and look at the new record. You can go and pre-order it with a link that's put somewhere in chat. 3 different variants. We got Coke Bottle Green, a Vortex Black and White, and then a Smoke Red. All of them come with chokers right now in limited edition bundles. They're all super limited, so go and pick one up if you want to, because obviously it helps us out a lot. But yeah. What we got? Sam Dogden killing the plugs. I gotta have him on plug, man. I can't do this shit. Like, you think I can press more than one thing at once? Nah, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, what if we got static dress flannel shirts? Static dress blunt wraps. Bro, what does that even mean? Blunt? Oh. Oh. Ollie, can you talk about the track list? Yeah, alright. So, wow, this print actually came out quite well. Big up. Yeah, track list, sorry. Track listing. So, if you want it, hold on. I need to see where the focus is. I'm so bad at this. If you want it, there it is. Flea House into Suite, into Pusher Up. Attempt 8, Courtney. Oh my god, I'm reading this backwards. Disinter, Such a Shame. Maybe, Life Solution. This one, funniest song on the record. Marisol, Cubicle. I'll go into this at a different time, probably once the album's out, and we can have a proper talk about it where you can understand and go along with me, but a lot went into this. So if you could pick up a copy, it would be massively appreciated. Like I say, these are all limited. The first couple of thousand units we're doing have this inside. After all these are gone, they're gone. Like, we're not doing more of them. Like, it is the whole point I wanted to have of you guys being here early and caring about it. There'd be some reward for it, you know. So don't miss out and pick up a copy for sure. You know, what's some of this stupid shit people are saying here? Static dress condoms and noodles and toilet paper. Fuck off. Will the initial singles be ever released in a single compilation? I don't know right now. With the time frame that we've got for everything, not for a while. We just don't have enough time to design stuff and get it done. Any features on the album? I understand it's a secret. Other than Yosef, there is no more features, unfortunately. As much as people kind of speculate and think there's going to be some more stuff on. Or I say that, or is there? Who knows? Give up static dress tracksuits. You ever see me in a tracksuit? I look like a fucking idiot. You know, I just go back to the worst state of my life. Going back there. Is it cubicle dialogue or cubicle dialogue? So original version, I spelt wrong somewhere when we were submitting it, but it's that first spelling. That first spelling, like cubicle. I mean, they both say cubicle, but like it's the square version. Test press. I've got my test press somewhere. Like I said somewhere because I don't know where the fuck it's gone. You finna change your hair this year. I change my hair every year. No one ever notices. I literally started off with like super box red, then went purple, and no one said shit. I'm kind of like, what's the point? Static dress will become a brand like Supreme, putting out random static dress branded items. Yeah, kind of. Probably not with the price, and we're always going to keep t-shirts at 15. That's something that I want to make sure happens no matter what. Like, even if it's a worse quality item, I want to make sure someone can always afford something. Even if it is hard to get, I want someone to be able to afford it, because I don't believe in getting to the point where people are charging $35 for a t-shirt. Like, I understand it and I get it, but I think always having an option there for someone who can't afford it. Like, I was the person who went to shows with a $5 when I was younger, and it was like, we can't get anything or do anything, and it was shit. But, you know, one of them. Oh, I'm missing so much. Can we get Sweet on Tidal? For some reason it's not on there. I'll look into that. I don't know much about Tidal. I don't use it, so sorry about that. If anything's missing off anywhere, please just, you know, just I want a test press. I think we've only got like 4 or 5, so sorry about that. What else we got? Are there any typos international? Because this, what was that? Are any of the typos intentional? Because there's so many. Yeah, there are actually. As much as it's just me getting rinsed of being dyslexic, nah, genuinely there are a lot. There are some where you read them and you go, oh, and then you have to double read them, and then you're like, you put the pieces together. There was a lot in prologue that I did that are intentionally wrong. Just sell a static dress as a whole. I don't even know what that means. Love that shirts are always 15. Some really overcharge. Yeah, some do overcharge, and it sucks because it's like, even if you're overcharging on the expensive garments, I get it. Like, you have to make money and you have to do things, but if there's an option there for people who don't have money to use, just keep it there. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. RCD is missing from my Spotify. Yeah, it's not out yet. Can you send me the download link? Nice try. Also, sorry for completely eating shit right in front of you after crowd surfing London. I don't even remember that. I fell over. So if anyone in here was at that show and was at the front, I fell over so bad twice. I tripped on the spare mic and just went on my back like proper cartoon, 2 legs in the air shit. Just so embarrassing. So embarrassing. And I still have the worst bruise on my arm from it as well because I landed on the monitor. So it was funny as fuck. When it's just Guild and shirt and they're like 30, that's ridiculous. Yeah, and in it, like we always print on Hammer. We always print on Hammer or Ultra, and that shit costs more. Like, people print. I pick up shirts that are printed on heavy or soft, and I want to pull my own fucking hair out. Like, it's terrible. I saw it. Oh, fuck off. It hurt so much, and I got up and was like, it was horrible. Tripped so many times. Yeah, but it was a sick show, so everyone had fun. You know, I fucked up a lot, but it was just funny. Static Dress X Modern Era collab track would be amazing. Let's go. Literally so bruised from tour. Yeah, same, man. Same. Any tips for small musicians? Practice. Try hard. Stay in your own lane. Only reach out when appropriate, I think, is the best way of doing it. Like, just focus on yourself and focus on making yourself good enough and, like, not overbearing. That was a big case of what, like, you know, a lot of the people that you kind of find yourself surrounded with eventually is they're not people who are in your face being like, oh, look how good I am, because I find it is people who care more about what they do and put time into what they do tend to be the ones who are better at it, the people who aren't shouting about everything, tend to care more about what they're actually doing themselves. Where did the band name come from? A list of 200 names. From Mansion to an FH referring to Flea House. Yes, it is, because if you listen to that song, you can actually pick out moments from Flea House in that track, like sped up and slowed down, like you can hear it in the background. So big up for pointing that, like actually getting that. There's a lot of small little clues that are from Prologue in the actual record. Crowd Surfer absolutely fucked me immediately when Sweet started at keys. Heavy! Were your parents there at Camden? No. My parents didn't never see me play. So. Ollie, I'm eating Indian food right now. Sweet. I can't eat Indian food, but my mouth's I'm too much of a pussy. I just can't do it. It smells amazing, and I'm sure it's great, but I just die every time I eat it. Fuck Camden Assembly security. Yeah, we filed a report on this shit. Like, it actually got done, and I'm not like meaning to be some like justice warrior or anything like that, but like it got done, and we're just waiting to hear back from them. So hopefully something will change there, because the amount of shit which I saw and heard about was disgusting, and I don't condemn that, and I will never put up with shit like that at a show which people who care about this come to. No place for it. Never will be. Never gonna have time for it. Bristol show was amazing. Yeah, Bristol, I was like, this is gonna be okay, you know, I know a lot of people here, so it's gonna be fun and whatever, and I know people are excited for it, but then we actually started and I was like, what the hell is going on? This was insane. So it was crazy. Are there any major links to hidden stuff that people seem to have missed? Yeah, before Sweet came out, you literally could have heard Sweet like 2 months earlier with programmed drums on, and it was hilarious. Thank you for reporting, man. They proper pushed my mate off stage. Yeah, I know. I remember they grabbed them by the back of the head, and I slapped their hands. like a true hero, I slapped their hands. Yeah, terrible. Ollie, I'm eating Indian food right now. Sweet. Did you have asthma attack in London? Yeah, we were halfway through. Such a shame, and I was like, oh, well, this is happening, and the worst part is I'm like, my inhaler just went, like, we started, and I'm like, oh, it's by my pedal board, and then we got like 3 songs in, and I was like, all my stuff is now completely not where it was, so I lost my inhaler that night, and it was heavy. Can we get a poster print of you burning the keyboard at download? It wasn't me burning the keyboard at download, I burned it at Slam Dunk, but if you want a poster of it, I don't know. I don't know, because I don't want to turn into one of these like rock bands in it, which is just like, yeah, break everything, because I just did that because it was like, I'm so annoyed. Please, can I make your clothes for touring? If you want to give it a shot, go for it. Is the program version of Drum Suite in FTO era of material? Nah, it's on a VHS that we gave away that's owned by someone called Leah. I remember that much. I cannot remember their second name. I can't remember her second name, sorry. But I just know it's owned by Leah, is all. Leah in Switzerland has it. And at the end of that, you can find the version of it. First in the Nirvana hoodie, now the inhaler. We found the hoodie. It's a great time. I just didn't find the inhaler. So, mate, I was crying at Slam Dunk North when your mic got stuck in the rigging for the 3rd time. Yeah, that was piss. I was like, yeah, let's go. And then I was just like, ugh. Again, like, I really underestimated the size of the ceiling, but, like, without Connor being there, I was like, we need to go in as hard as we can. You fucked your arm heavy at Slam Dunk. Yeah, I did. Really badly. I broke... What did I break? I mean, I've even fucked my hand now looking at it. It's kind of disgusting, sorry. It was like that part of my knuckle into that part kind of like congealed inwards, and it was kind of gross. And then I went to the hospital, and the doctor that they had there, it was in Stoke, like just A&E, and the doctor, like, no disrespect at all, but he couldn't speak very good English, so I couldn't understand him too well. And he kept saying a word, I can't remember what it was, and he was like, yeah, and now just breathe, and I was like, what? And he crunched my knuckle downwards, and I was like, okay, like crying, like it was the worst pain ever. And then we had to go off and play those 3 practice room shows into Burn It Down. So yeah, it was great. I'm grateful for everything he did, to be honest, because I'm looking at it now and it wasn't nowhere near as bad. I think I put a photo on my story at the time and my knuckle was like up there, like it was by my finger. It was fucking disgusting. Eric at the side of the stage miming the intro to Sweet Slam Dunk North was so cute. Big up the boy, fucking legend. Is there a way to tell my version is a pre-order from Ven? I'd like to purchase another one, but I don't want to end up with 2 of the same. So they will be the same thing. If you pre-order one from Ven and one for us, they will be the same thing. Apart from the one you pre-order from us right now will come with one of these beautiful little things. It will come with one of them. So that's your difference. It'll be exactly the same thing, but our version will come with a choker. Ven's version will come without one. So awesome to have someone as badass from you from Bradford. So cool to have a guy like you from here. Big up Bradford, big up BFD family. Always going to be home no matter what. Bring me a Horizon support, calling it now. I'd love that, that'd be sick. Speaking of which, how much creative influence has Eric had on SD music? Any notable examples? There's a couple of bits throughout the record which he definitely invoked, but for me, mentally, he did a lot for me of where I wouldn't have got through this record without him. So, you know, like, I owe him a lot. Like, I really struggled a lot through it, and if it didn't have him and his overlook on things a lot of the time, and, you know, I wouldn't have made a lot of the moves in my life as a whole, for real, because when I started working with Eric, I was shooting photos for Lord. I wasn't even working on any music, so it was cool, the relationship that those two have and the mutual respect that we have for as artists for each other on all these different planes is amazing. So yeah. Is there any way we can get a pre-order as they sold out on your website? What? Oh. Oh. Thanks. What the fuck? Yeah. Well. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm a little bit like. Oh my god. Yeah. Well. What the fuck? Yeah. There'll be some more going up. I am just gonna pre-warn everyone who has bought one of these. The postage that you will have accepted and done will be economy, so it will take time to come. Please don't stress, please don't worry. There's nothing more we can do other than once we send it and I send you your postage receipt, that's as much as we can do. It's written on there, and that's it. If you want to pre-order some more shit, we're going to put some more up in the next coming week. Keep an eye out for it. Sam's plugging work. Yeah, Sam's plugging big work. Big up the boy. I mean, it's not about that, but, like, you know, thank you for fucking picking one up. Genuinely, this is... We still got 118 people in here, man. Like, thanks for just coming down and... yeah, fucking hell. Eric is so nice. I wore SD merch when I saw Loathe. Where do you see him? Did you see... Are you in America? Did you just see him on the Code Tour? And he was stoked. Once again, though, big up for selling that out. That's fucking mad. Denver. Oh, sick. That's fucking sick. Thank you for wearing it. Thank you for repping it. That's fucking amazing. He's been sending me photos every time they play anywhere. It's kind of sick because it made me kind of realize how over there the market is like way different to here, because over here like it's like a kind of smallest kind of base of where we are. Seeing you and Eric play together at God Complex was so nice, to be honest. Yeah, if anyone in here doesn't know a band called God Complex, please go and check them out. They're basically the heaviest thing you'll ever hear, and unfortunately now not a band anymore, and me and a bunch of other vocalists did a set of their songs because Harry, their OG vocalist, left and now has other commitments with a band called Blood Youth, who are also really great and you should check out. We all did a song each, and I did the songs. Oh my god, what did I do? I can't remember what I did. I can't remember the songs I did, but I know I did the 2 most difficult songs on the set. It's online somewhere if you want to go watch it, check it out. Stream their songs, stream their music. It's fantastic. If they have any merch anywhere, pick it up because it's just never getting made again. Red Chord and Sudden Panic. That's it. I can't believe I forgot. I literally could remember all the lyrics, but fucking hell, completely forgot everything. What else we got in here? We still got 120 people in it. Yo, I'm gonna end this now because like we've been going for over an hour. But I just want to say massive thank you to everyone who's joined in this. Well, hold on, what's that? Tell us about your fake nails. They half the time aren't fake and actually acrylic in my real nail, and they hurt when they ping off. Oh, big up Paul. Yo, if you need any merch printing, Boom in Leeds, we'll print it. And everything we get printed is from there. Support that venue, support that place, support that company, and support Paul because they're the best people in the world. Yeah, thank you for coming and checking this out. Rouge Carpet Disaster out on the 18th of May. We're going to have pre-orders going out over the next 2 weeks of different merch items, different bits that we're going to drop. If you pick up anything, it helps us massively because we haven't got anyone else funding us other than you guys direct. I hate doing this part of it because this, to me, feels fake as shit, but like it you really do keep it alive for all of us. So thank you so much. Like I say, yeah, we have 3 variants. If you want to pick up any of them, by all means, go ahead, go off, pick them up. We'll restock some stuff on our site, and you know we'll go from there. But thank you all for coming through. Thank you for checking it out. Thank you for listening to me warble on and look at vinyl and nearly cry and embarrass myself on the internet for a bit. But thanks for coming through. Yeah, listen to the record. Love you all lots.